We are on Virgin Radio today with Rovertos Hanadijas. Why did I say that? It's Rovertos Hanadijas. He is the founder of Highworth. He's a cool friend, a business partner. He just flew in from Cyprus. Rovertos, welcome to the show. We would love to hear more about you.
Nice to see you again, Arthur. You know, it's a pleasure coming here. It feels like a second home to me.
What does it take for us to make this your first home?
Bring my family here, I guess. You know, home is where your loved ones are and where your family is at the end of the day. So even though my family is not here, that's why it's my second home. As you said before, I am the founder and director of Highworth. We assist companies in establishing and expanding, scaling up in Cyprus, but not only in Cyprus, abroad as well. We assist companies like yourself finding investors or even invest in them ourselves. Basically what we find in general, if I may talk a little bit about entrepreneurship in Lebanon.
You have 10 seconds.
Impossible. Okay. It's going to be a hard task to do, to be honest. But
if anyone can get it done in 10 seconds, Rovertos, I think it's you.
Okay, I will. You are made of a different steel, a different kind of metal.
Is that a hard steel?
It's very hard steel.
It's like the movie, you know, Superman, it's Man of Steel. It's in the movie theaters as we speak.
It's made, throughout your history, you were brought up this way that you are honestly way better problem solvers than the average world, if I may say. So here in Lebanon, you find the very, very best of ideas, out of the box thinking, and you guys can get things done. This is what I like with about the country, about the people of the country especially.
But Rovertos, I was in Cyprus a couple of times in the last, I think, 4 months. We did amazing events there. You know, I was at the Reflect Festival. It was huge. And I was fascinated by the amount of entrepreneurship there. It's crazy. So what are the highlights of Cyprus? Why are entrepreneurs moving there?
Basically, Cyprus has a very supportive legal structure regarding entrepreneurs. We've got, except the legal structure, we've got the financing from the European Union and the government. So imagine basically doing everything right, having everything in place for entrepreneurs to be setting up there. We've got a very preferential tax system as well, that especially for you guys, for example, if you want to...
What do you mean by you guys?
Anyone that incorporates in Cyprus and wants to invest and set up in Cyprus. Us as well.
What about us women?
Everyone.
So everyone. See, it's a very inclusive culture here at Virgin Radio and AUB. We always make sure to uphold the highest of standards.
Both in Cyprus and here as well. So yeah, for example, if you set up your holding company in Cyprus, you can exit from your investment completely tax-free. So you can imagine, completely tax-free. This is one of the greatest advantages that we've got.
So if I sell my company, I keep all of it. That is so cool. We are on Virgin Radio today, and we're talking about a lot of money. You know what I discovered about Cyprus, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I was having a conversation with one of the big investors. I think it was potentially one of the founders of Reflect, maybe, I think. And what they were saying is that the New York Stock Exchange sees $100 billion in daily transactions. But Cyprus facilitates in the economy more than $1 trillion a day in transactions, which is crazy.
It's crazy, definitely. You can imagine that Cyprus is being used in even the biggest structures around the world. So every company, Google, Amazon, whoever you want, has at least one Cyprus company in their structure. So you can imagine, if you are Google, how much money you are moving around, paying your employees here and there.
I can imagine myself being Google.
Yeah, you are getting there. You are getting pretty fast. So yeah, that's the reason behind it. As we said before, we've got also some incentives, monetary incentives that are grants that are being given by the European Union.
Talk to me about the innovation grant. There's a big innovation grant in Cyprus.
Basically, the innovation grant was started a couple of years ago, and it supports startups in setting up solidly as regards innovative startups to expand and to scale up.
And they give them about 50% of whatever they raised before, right? So if you've raised $2 million or $3 million from investors, then you can get 50% of that. So if you've raised 3, then you get $1.5 million as a grant, right? So this is innovation grant. You don't give out shares for it, which is really cool. And you know what's the best part? That Lebanon and Cyprus now are working together really, really well. You know, and we're going to talk a bit about that, you know, after these songs. But Rovertos, before we jump, what's your favorite song?
Oh, it's a Greek song, to be honest. Even though
I don't think we're allowed. Are we allowed to play Greek?
Don't really play Greek, no.
If you can have Metallica, I would love it. But
I'm pretty sure there's a Metallica song hiding somewhere.
It's some Greek freak, you know. Rovertos, we met at AUB's campus in Cyprus, right? Because AUB now has a campus there. It's doing really well. Our entrepreneurs are back and forth, right? So I think we've sent this year around 15 or 16 startups. A lot of them actually moved there. We have companies established. And we work with your company a lot, right? So what has your relationship with AUB been so far?
To be honest, it's been brilliant. I was very much amazed from the quality of the startups. You guys are doing an excellent job. You guys and ladies at the same time, I mean, are doing an excellent job. This kind of startups, you are breeding them in such a way that they are ready to go to the market and find investors, which is brilliant and it's something that you don't see frequently. And it's something that I need to admit that we are lacking in Cyprus.
It's actually really cool because more than 50% of our startups raise investment when they're still in the program. And that's very rare for accelerators to see.
You support them very much. I mean, AUB supports the startups pretty much. This is how I got into the picture, for example. And it's definitely a pleasure. You know, it needs to be a win-win. And we are learning things from the startups. We are giving them as well knowledge, know-how, investments, etc.
You know, and I love that it's a two-way relationship because sometimes we go to you, you know, so we go to Cyprus, we do events there, we hang out, we do all these things, but then you guys come to Lebanon, you know, so you're here, other people are here. You know, we've met a lot of investors from Cyprus that keep flying into all of our events, which is, I think, really, really amazing. And yes, Lara, I see your hand. It's a beautiful hand. I swear. I'm going to stop talking after this. So, Rovertos, Hajanas. No, I said
now
that
you
wrong.
missed it. Now
the
you
last
missed
time.
it.
Okay, so Rovertos, Hanadijas.
Well done.
How do people connect with you? How do people reach out to you?
Basically, definitely, we can be connected through LinkedIn, which is the number one nowadays, to be honest.
To you or to the company? So it's Rovertos, R-O-V, so not a B, right? It's Rovertos with a V. So Rovertos
Hanadijas, Hanadjas.
So it's like Hanna, which is the ink, you know, so Hanna Jas.
Yes, exactly.
Like the first half of Jasmine.
Thank you. We've got offices in Nicosia, we've got offices here in Beirut, so we can meet here, we can meet in Beirut, we can meet virtually nowadays.
We can meet on a boat now, right? Because there's a ferry now between, you know, Jounieh Port and Cyprus that is opening, which is great. I know you want to say something, but okay. Lara's going to hit me. You know, so today we had an amazing show on AUB's Innovation Park with our very special guests who flew in all the way from Cyprus. They're doing amazing things to build the ecosystem there and to bridge our entrepreneurs with every opportunity that is possible. We're going to keep doing this show. Again, we're finally back. We're going to do this every single week because the aim of the show is to inspire you and show you what it takes to succeed. We believe everyone has what it takes, but you need the right partners. You need the right support. This year, we have amazing initiatives, amazing programs. You can find all of the details on our website. Just go to aub.edu.lb/iPark or just Google AUB Innovation Park. You can find all of the details. We have the President's Innovation Challenge, which is coming up, where you can win more than $50,000 in cash prizes. Again, details on the show, details on the website. And if you missed this show, we're going to have the full thing on YouTube. Just follow us there. Follow us on Instagram. Connect with us, and we would love to guide you. If you're an entrepreneur or you want to be an entrepreneur, we want to be your partners to succeed. This show is brought to you by the Talal Al-Madi Hazen AUB Innovation Park.